that on a episode, you know, in the past. And so now you have a lot of single folks that, you know, that support the Male Translation Podcast. They want to know what's going on. What would you advise also? Because now when you have people that you don't know, you can't see who got it. It ain't like SARS or something, or you see a rash on somebody's arm, and you know what I mean. Once they scratching it, you feel like, okay, at least I can detect, you know, what's going on over here. And so, you know, listen, Pastor Dozy, we done talked about it plenty of times, had plenty good laughs about how shallow our people are. We talk about Black Love Male Translation Podcast, and so you know how shallow we can be when it comes to something. And even now, I'm telling you, you cough and listen, I clear my throat. They they, you know what I'm saying? They in the church. Remember, you showed the video.
Yeah.
In the church, they get off me. Now, if you're single, what do you feel like you should do? Would you advise somebody to maybe reach out? How do they navigate that terrain when, you know, this could be over in a month?
Right. I actually feel the exact opposite. I feel if you're single, this is prime time for you. I'm gonna put something out there. If you're single, I feel like everybody single is getting ready to. Everybody's on the same playing field. See, it ain't about the club. It ain't about your outfit. Like the greatest thing about being single right now is it's all down to the real. Meaning, like you can't worry about getting the best outfit, the best shoes, best purse. Girls ain't shopping. Amazon Prime ain't booming like that no more because you ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So to me, if you're a woman, you got a sorry behind attitude, you got a bad work ethic, you got a nasty, you know, when you get upset, like it's time to work on you. Because trust me, when it really come down to it, I've been telling churches this and I've been telling singles this. Everybody gonna have to relaunch here in a minute. You get a new you. This your time to take your page down for a week and come up with who the new you is. Girl who ain't taking pictures late night. If you finna be just another girl who be in the bathroom taking pictures, your game, listen, it's about over for you because everybody exhausted with that. Now, if you're a girl, maybe it's time to pick up the phone and talk again because people want to talk. But I think what I love about this more than ever, what I love about the crisis that, and I always feel like, you know, and I'm just a pastor, so I believe that all things work together for the good. So I thank God in it. Right now, people are missing little stuff like a hug. People missing little stuff now like, hey, girl, let's talk and go get something to eat. So it's the little things that people missing now. And so if you're single, man, work on you. I mean, when I say work on you to the point where, hey, I have time now to not be exhausted. Because, you know, before a while, if you couldn't stay home, every woman felt like this. Well, I'm losing. I ain't out there trying to do this. I ain't got no little skirt on. I'm losing my opportunity to get my boo. Well, that's not really true. Now, everybody, ain't no club open. You can't go to Applebee's now. You see what I'm saying? So you can work on you. You can work on you like this.
Right now.
Right. So I'm saying now, you know, don't try to be one of these people. These chicks out here doing these Corona shows, late night Corona shows. I know they out there. You know what I mean? And if there's anybody out there doing that, I'm gonna tell you right now, ease up. Come on now. It ain't gonna be like this. Trouble won't last always. Don't start them Corona shows. You can't keep it up.
Right.
You mess around and fall in love with somebody. He be like, baby, I miss that old Corona you.
Right. Yeah, you was just so compassionate and so romantic and so considerate, and you would just
right. But I think every single man and woman, this is not the time to, you know, to play. You have to ask yourself, okay, if I was in this predicament before now, and I've been single before now, and the shoes didn't work, and the outfit didn't work, and even though I went here and I did all this and went to the spot, and I'm still single, what do I have to work on for me? You know what I mean? It's time now to you evaluate. Say, guess what? Man, every woman on the same playing field. It ain't about who the cutest and the sexiest in this, because that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? I know dudes right now, players, whatever you want to call them, guys, now they backing up saying, oh my God, little stuff matter to me now. I just want to know who care about me, who talk about me, who's willing to talk with me, who's willing to write. Like, it's a conversation.
You know what I mean? This is why while I don't like this time, I do recognize how much is benefiting us, even though people may not be able to see the blessing in. And I was just hearing some coworkers I was talking with how in Venice, you know how you got the in Venice and over there they got the boat thing. They say the water is so clear that you can actually see to the bottom, and they ain't never been able to see that water be as clear as it is. And you know why is that? Because you don't have so much pollution and so much stuff going on, a hustle and bustle. Not only that, but people are paying, like you say, more attention to themselves and really focusing on what really matters nowadays, especially if you know, are in isolation by yourself. That's all you can do is try to keep your sanity. And so, go ahead.
Right. And the other thing, what you're saying, keep saying, but the other thing is now these lists that everybody got, these single lists, and these married lists, and these couple lists, the list changing.
Right.
See, not everybody saying, oh my God, what we gonna do together, what we gonna do. See, some people working at home, some people ain't working at all, right? And so now it ain't so much about you got to do this. It's so crazy how life can change everything, and all of a sudden, how much money he make ain't important. Man, is he gonna be with me though? Who he gonna be with? You see what I'm saying? You know that it's more about, you know, doing crisis. And I'll be honest with you, crisis. I always say chronic crisis always reveals dependency. What are you dependent on now? So if you're dependent on, I make my money, I'm gonna go out. It's a whole lot of girls out there. Them little fingernails look rough now.
Right.
You thought them fingernails gonna bring you out. Them fingernails looking rough now, man. Them fingernails look like an old kid, like 18 years old. You know, them little nails looking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them nails looking rough out here now, man. Right. Little stuff. Ain't no chick doing it. Nah, a lot of girls doing that. They're bringing the shop to the house. There's a lot of dudes, man. The barbershop game. They got to learn how to cut the hair. I'm just saying, it's changing. It's changing the things we were dependent on. You know what I mean? And so now you recognize, man, the guy really do love you without the nails and stuff. Forget the guy. You're a great woman without your nails done, without a new outfit that you don't order online. Like, you got to be you now. And so I think,
and you can't, you know, and then too, you can't treat yourself. You know, you people, listen, I get paid, I'm treat myself. I'm gonna buy me, and all of that stuff don't really matter. And so I think you make an excellent point, man. Always, you know, of course, but at the same time, yeah, definitely these are things that's going on. But now, I want to talk about something before we, get on up out of here. That's really important, and it comes to, should I decide to date somebody that it didn't work in the past? Like, again, because people are thinking about, how did it end in particular? Was it I hurt him? Did he hurt me? Did he cheat? Or was it a lie? Was it maybe I was tripping? Maybe my standard was too high? Maybe whatever. And so now it's like, what should I do when I'm feeling lonely? What you say to that, Pastor Dozier?
Well, the vulnerable place is a tough time, and that's the reason why this is a good position, but sometimes it's a dangerous, because the person that's already feeling isolated and lonely, they feel even more of that now. You know what I mean? Like it puts you in a tougher predicament. And so what happens is, I hate to say it, but and ladies, if you out here, I don't want to pick on you, but ladies, sometimes you gotta be careful, because ladies fall in love with potential really easy. And so now, if a guy, I hate to say this, I done been in bad situations before. Obviously, before I pastored and stuff, I've been in jail and all kind of stuff, right? And there's a side of a man that makes a call out of fear. You know what I mean? Men are visual people, and so we decide differently. So I tell women all the time, you don't get to decide what you are to a man. A man has to decide that. So you getting that call now, it's because you're vulnerable, and he kind of know it. And I'm just saying, you gotta be careful with that, because you can still be a player during coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? You need somewhere to go for the night. Where I don't do my curfew. You got guys not saying, well, I don't do my curfew at night. You know what I mean? I'm going in curfew somewhere. You know what I mean? And you don't just want to be somebody curfew call. Well, he just feeling like, man, I want to corona up. I'm corona up with you tonight. You know what I mean? And so,
my curfew tonight. You know what I mean?
Right.
It is about 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like a dude that's in jail. Like, girl, when I get out of here, girl, it's gonna be me and you. You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is be safe with you. That sounds real sweet. From a guy, oh my God, you think about, yeah, girl. If it was all gonna be over, I really have my last breath with you. Oh my God, come over. I'll leave the door open. You know what I'm saying? And now you done went for the corona okadoke. You know what I mean? And